Okay, we need to talk Stranger Things Season 5. More so, spoilers for the first episode and the third episode. So, click away if you don't want spoilers for Season 5, because these are... They're not, like, okay, yeah, they are spoilers, but they're not too huge spoilers, but either way, just, if you don't want spoilers, click away. So, yeah, there's your warning. Okay, so we need to talk BYLER, which is, for those of you who do know, because, you've seen the show, but, so yeah, BYLER, I'm pretty sure, is the ship name between Mike and Will from Stranger Things, so yeah, yeah, guys, ever since that one moment in Season 4, I've just been like, oh, I ship it so hard, and, of course, just, that performance from Noah, oh my god, just incredible, I'm like, but yeah, that was just, seeing Will turn away because just the poor baby, like, he has feelings, but he knows that Mike loves Elle, but I'm like, oh my god. That was just an amazing performance from him. So like, it got to me. It really got to me. So I'm like, ever since I'm like, oh, I'm a diehard BYLER shipper. No offense to Elle, don't get me wrong. Elle's a great character. I love her, but I'm like, the BYLER is just, it's hitting me. It's really hitting me. So again, I don't know how they're gonna, I don't know how it's gonna play out for the rest of the season because only the first 4 episodes are out. I have not seen episode 4 yet. I'm planning on hopefully doing that tonight, maybe, but my sibling is baking in the kitchen and it's gonna take a while, so, yeah, but I don't know, but either way, again, just BYLER has been on my mind ever since I've seen the first 3 episodes, so I'm like, just for reasons, which I will get to, so just bear with me here, bear with me. Okay, so to talk a little bit spoilers for episode 1, so we see, obviously, the gang is in the woods, like, at least a little bit of the gang is in the woods. They're planning the whole Vecna thing and, stuff like that. So, and then we see Will, he's, in a trance. We see there's something going on, obviously. And, yeah, of course, and then and then just the way the way Mike just, the way he's just, I know they're friends, don't get me wrong, they're friends, and the way he's genuinely concerned, like, oh my god, guys, oh my god, I'm like, I ship it so hard, my gaydar has never gone off this hard, but technically it kind of, almost every, queer thing I see in media, because again, speaking for queer myself, yeah, because I'm like, it's for, when I more so, ship a ship so hard, I'm like, my gaydar's never gone off that hard, like, I, pretty much, yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's a whole thing, so, yeah, I'm like, yeah, so that's one of it, that's the one thing for that, and I was just like, oh my god, so I'm like, I'm like, yeah, that's, your friends kind of dealing with something. They're all kind of dealing with something, but, but especially for Will, we can definitely see where, that things are foreshadowing, bigger stuff are coming for Will specifically, because again, we've seen, yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm scared. I'm really scared, but we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out, so so yeah, I'm scared, but yeah, again, I'm also excited to see how that plays forward, but but yeah, just either way, I'm like, yeah, you're worried about him, I'm just saying, but yeah, guys, it's become, it's really becoming such a amazing, strong thing for me, because, I'm like, yeah, let me be your friend, but, and you care about him, obviously, because, he is your friend, but I'm like, I feel like deep down, maybe, I don't know, but, I don't know, guys, I'm just saying, I ship it so hard, my gaydar has gone off, so, it's been going off so fucking hard, and I'm just, oh my god. So yeah, if that paused too soon, what I was saying is, like, my gaydar has it's been going off so hard since, so, yeah, sorry if that paused a little too soon, but, yeah, and, yeah, and then next up, we're gonna be talking a little bit of spoilers for episode 3, so again, just want you to know, spoiler warning, you don't want spoilers, click away, get out. So, yeah, there's your warning. Let's see. Okay, now to talk episode 3 spoilers. So, in episode 3, there is a scene between Will and Robin where, they were talking about how, how he and her were talking about, technically, Robin was talking about, how, talking about her and Vicky's relationship. And so, yeah, first of all, yes, let's go Sapphics. When I first saw them make out in the first episode, I'm like, yes, Robin, I'm so happy for you, I'm so proud, yes, my girls, Sapphics, yes, let's go. So yeah, but either way, yeah, so, like, later on, now, back to episode 3, we see that, him and Robin talk about, how basically, because Will asked her how she knew, like, how it, like, clicked for them, and, stuff like that, so, yeah, and you could definitely tell, like, how, like, basically it was confirmation of how, like, we can obviously see how, Will, like, you can definitely tell how he was, referencing / talking about Mike in that moment, so, I'm just saying, so, but, of course, but they were talking about how, but, yeah, they were talking about, Robin and, Vicky, but you can just tell the reference was, about, his feelings for Mike, so, I'm just saying, so, again, my gaydar has never got off so hard, but, yeah, I'm like, oh my god, so, yeah, I'm just like, my heart, man, my BYLER heart, I'm going crazy, yeah, so, again, I don't know how it's gonna, keep moving forward, throughout the rest of the final season, but we'll just have to wait and see, and, if they end up queerbaiting us, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, I'm just saying, but, to me, in my honest opinion, at least, if they at least address it, that'll be at least somewhat fine, but still, like, the queerbaiting, I don't really appreciate that, so I'm just, yeah. Yeah, just saying. Here's another thing. Me and my sibling were talking about BYLER last night, so, yeah. So, we were talking, after we finished the episode, we were talking about BYLER last night, and because we saw a scene with, Will and his mom, and, and just in the back of my head, it kind of, it came to me being like, of course, but, we talked after the episode, and, we're talking about BYLER a little bit, and then, yeah, I feel like, because we were talking about, about the ship being like, if it's gonna happen or not, if they end up queerbaiting us, blah, 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 and, but yeah, then we're talking about, we ended up talking about, how, like, if it ends up becoming a thing, how, like, how the support is gonna be, managed, you know what I mean? So, okay, don't get me wrong, Will's mom, she, obviously, we can definitely see the type where she's gonna be supportive, she loves her son no matter what, and all that, so, yeah, we love that from parents and stuff like that. Yeah, but for Mike, my sibling brought it up, and, we were talking about it, like, we can definitely tell maybe some, I forget the word, not international or anything like that, it's, something homophobia, like, we can definitely tell, like, from Mike's parents, like, I feel like, yeah, because to me, yeah, you can definitely kind of feel the vibes from, their parents, like, it's something homophobia, like, we can definitely tell, like, it's, like, I don't know if it's, like, necessarily closed off homophobia, I forget the word, but, but if you know what I mean, feel free to let me know, but, yeah, so yeah, but I know what I mean, I just forget the word for it, like, internationalized homophobia or something like that, I don't know, but, yeah, again, correct me if I'm wrong, I probably am, but, so, yeah, we just ended up talking about that last night, so I'm like, I could totally see, like, of course, Mike's parents, and, yeah, we can just definitely tell, like, that would be, like, that could be it, like, that could be, like, could be for Mike, and then, and, like, his parents, and then, we can definitely see, like, like, maybe, like, that could lead to, like, possibly, like, that for Mike, but who knows, we'll just have to wait and see.